Hey there, welcome back to StarCraft 2, or welcome if you're new. Good to have you here either way. Nice to see you, nice to have you around. Today, I'm keeping up my train of going back to the old classic for a little while. I've gotten a little bit sick of losing, and this is a build that I know that I'm capable of winning with, at least a decent amount of the time. Go see if he's making another base here, build some more workers, get my queens online, get them out, speed on its way, couple scouting lings. Feel like that's something worth adding to my repertoire. Queens are up, injects are started. I'm at 32, so I should build overlords. One more larva, I'll get 2 overlords out. He doesn't have a third base started just yet. Should have extra workers, so I'm going to get this base down. And just start spending my larva on links. Keep making more of them, get these injects back down, build like a big wave of lings to come out. Looks like an Evo chamber wall is getting built, so if I'm at like a good time here, I probably destroy them. We'll see what happens here though. Send them out through the low side, move this guy down, build another queen, grab this base upgrade. Injects are about to pop. Want this to be a tumor. Build a bunch of workers. These guys can all be Banes. But I think I spent too much gas on that base upgrade, so that's a mistake. A little out of practice. Gotta not do things like that if I can avoid it. One more worker here. Get drones on the gas, 2 more workers, send the boys in. I don't know if he can stop me from breaking this, but getting rid of the roach warren seems like it's pretty important. I'm going up to like a good gas count. One more worker. I think he did stop me from breaking it. Had to use like all of his energy to do so though. Back that guy up. Send these overlords down. Make sure I have a third base building. Make sure another queen is coming out of this one. Get an infestation pit down. I want to be able to get hydras, but I need more gas for that. Roach warren's down. I can get lings up into his main. Kill the queen injecting here. Get these guys out and up. Build some more lings. I can't kill another one, can I? No, okay. Make sure this base is part of my hotkeys. Build the Hydra Den that I wanted to build. Second base, just in case he's trying to do something, I should build like an Evo wall of my own. Get these queens down. I want to get the tumor spreading if I can. So his roach warren's down, so his tech's delayed. I didn't do any meaningful economy damage other than like killing a couple queens. I think I got 2 of them at least. Upgrade this base, 3 more workers, 3 more workers, 1 more worker. This base will come online soon enough. I only have like a set amount of lings. I can try to cancel this base, ideally, keep him at home. His roach count should be pretty low. Can start pumping hydras out. Oh, that was a changeling, I think. This base is like fully set up. This base is coming online. It needs its own queen. I should go grab a 4th base so I can stay ahead of him. This one should go down. Build more hydras. Just barely didn't cancel that. That's fucking tragic. So he's got hydras of his own. I need to get a lurker den now. This base is already going up to tier 3. I need range to be started, but I don't have enough gas. Probably got to get these workers down. That base is going to be taking a lot of damage. I can send the hydras I've already built to go start clearing out some of his overlords, put him in kind of an awkward spot. Although I don't think I'll be able to get that one because the queen forced it away. Kind of awkward. Move this worker down here, because that work base is a worker short. Send more over here. Build more workers. Build more hydras. Kill those ones. I'll go over here. I'll kill 2 hydras at once. I want to get my creep spreading. He doesn't have speedlings. I can go kill all this stuff. Back these guys up. Go send these guys over to kill. Get the workers back to work. Go kill these overlords. Build a bunch more workers. Build more lings. Kill 2 more. This base is going to go down. Not a lot I can do about that. Okay, that base went down, but it wasn't super important as much as defending like my regular third. I can try to put it down again. I've got a fuck ton of money. Honestly, I just need to have more overlords. I need to be spending my money better. It's just, I don't have like any upgrades. These guys should be a bunch of lurkers by now, and then I might have been able to swing that fight in like a better direction for myself. Build a bunch of hydras, spend all my larvae. I could probably get away with making a macro hatch. Make sure my injects are going. This base should have a queen. This is my 4th. Make sure that's spread up. Get my creep going along a lane here. Try to build a 5th. I've got so much money. I need to try to do some damage down this way. That base should still be low unless he's been using his injects really well. Or his transfuses. I'll send my units down. Get these guys in the wall. I want to be getting upgrades. Okay, he has shit that I just don't. I need like actual vision. I need more... Can I kill these? I don't think I'll be able to catch them. So he's got speed on that. I'm almost got lurker range. Gonna make sure to keep my injects up. Add this base to my hotkeys. Come up in this direction. Get these guys fighting back for their space. All of my lurkers died. He just has better vision than me, and he's like in range, so all of my shit's gonna die, and I'm not gonna be able to fight back, and I'm gonna lose the game to like 3 units because I can't find my fucking overlords. Because they weren't just immediately in my vision. I also just spent a bunch of gas that I couldn't afford to spend. Getting a bunch of lings isn't going to matter. I should have kept up the pressure and tried to actually kill that third, but I didn't do any meaningful damage to it. I have some vision now. These queens need to move. This one needs to stay. I'm still, like, expanding in this direction, so it's not the end of the world, but I'm definitely not doing good right now. I didn't have this wall blocked off the way that I wanted to. Get more lings built, more hydras. Every time I press the fucking... Need to just keep multi-pronging, try to go down this way, see if he chases my lings down. Spend my money. Base is going down from the other direction. Oh, so he was like multi-pronged in a good way too, so I just lost both of those attacks. I don't see a way for me to win this game. These workers all need to be over here. This guy's just, like, I'm getting massively outclassed here. He definitely wins that. I'm surprised he backed out. I'm gonna need, like, Vipers or something along those lines, but I don't even think that'll help me at this point. I'm just, like, I'm not good at controlling them. I don't know how. My gas income's dog shit. I pulled the workers off of these without really realizing that I did. This needs to be my new 4th base. These guys need to be getting me more gas. Like, I don't want to give up here. I definitely need to swap off of just basically being pure Hydra. This obviously isn't doing anything for me. He's just gonna attack me from a different direction now. He's multi-pronging with Lings better than I am. Slaughtered the Lings he had over here. Build more Hydras. Move them down this direction. Try to catch his lurkers here. I have my shit on creep. Yeah, that's just Gim. That was like, I'm surprised how he was fighting there. I definitely didn't do enough damage with any of my early attacks to get anything done. Like, I wasted all those Lings attempting to kill the Roach Warren and I didn't even get it. And then when I sent another wave by, I just kind of lost them all for no real damage. So all of my early attacking was just like resources that didn't get spent efficiently. And I didn't even manage to take down that 3rd base, even as close as I got. I guess I just got greedy for it because of how low it was. I wonder if it would have just been better to back up my Lings, just build up a good count of them, and just go make sure that that base dies. Because then I have like base advantage and mining advantage and stuff like that. But he's still got like the 2 base running pretty efficiently. He wasn't doing like super tight multi-prong attacks, but he was multi-pronging. And then the one time I tried to do it, I didn't see what happened to my Lings, but he could have just had like a couple lurkers over there and that would have cleared everything. Wouldn't have even gone poorly. And then anytime I did set up lurkers, I don't know if it was just like the fact that I burrowed them all in like kind of shitty positions and they weren't doing like efficient damage, but I just got out armied, out army controlled, out fought. That guy, you know, I can't say much about that game. I feel like I didn't play poorly. I say I feel like I didn't play poorly, but I also just talked about how the first like 6 minutes of the game were me doing attacks that were like net negative for myself. So I think maybe I did in fact play very poorly. If I'd had the normal amount of Banelings that I was supposed to have, would that Roach Warren have just dropped? And then I could have gone on slaughtering workers? Because that's another thing that I don't know. I gotta remember that if I'm gonna upgrade my main, I have to do it after the Bane bust, because the gas that I'm building up off of the one geyser is kind of important. It's one of the things that drew me to this build, is every time I lose with it, I don't ever feel like I lost, because only maybe once or twice have I ever thought to myself, like, yeah, I just don't think there's anything I could have done. And it's always against Protoss players, like typically against Sentry. Like Sentry and a well-built wall, and you just like can't really crack it open like that. I'm probably only going to play that one game for this video. I mostly just wanted to keep getting a feel for Banelings again. I've played like a bunch of other games today that went a little bit better than that one. But honestly, for the foreseeable future on this channel, is probably what I'm going to be going back to for a little bit. Just like doing a build that I know how to do and refining it. I'll go back to variety stuff for a little bit, you know, sooner or later. I can't do one thing forever and enjoy myself, or maybe I'll spritz in the other builds here and there. But, you know, for now, thank you for joining me. Drop a like on the video if you stuck around this long. Hit that sub button if you want to see more StarCraft or just whatever else I'm uploading at the time. I upload pretty much every night. And have a lovely morning, noon, or night. Peace.